Good morning. Let's pretend it's not 12:30 in the afternoon. So today I'm gonna do a get ready with me video. I've tried to do a makeup video and it really just didn't work out. But now I'm doing a get ready with me and I think it's gonna be super fun. I'm drinking almond milk. It's vanilla almond milk, actually, to be specific. Vanilla milk is really good, I love it. So, let's start getting ready. I don't know what I'm getting ready for, but I'm getting ready. Also, when I get ready, I kind of like the setup I have. The camera is here, and then the mirror is here, so I'm gonna have to kind of like, but I don't think that's a big deal. So first I'm gonna use, let me show you the products. I'm learning how to do this. Please bear with me. Please bear with me. So first I'm gonna use this Pond's dry skin cream. This stuff is absolutely amazing. I used it because of my mom, and literally it is so nice. Go get yourself some. It is amazing. Literally I just dip my fingers in like that and then kind of dip it around my face, and a little just goes a really long way. And I like to moisturize a lot before putting on makeup, because obviously when you're putting a bunch of powder and dry product on your skin, it's gonna make it dry out, and it does really bad things, but this just makes my makeup work a lot better. Then I like to just take a tiny little bit of this Coco Shea stuff. I got it from Bath and Body Works. This stuff is really nice too. I don't know that I'm supposed to use it for my face, but I totally do. I just literally do a little drop and then kind of rub that in on my face too, because it just, the moisture, my mom really is the one that taught me about the importance of moisture, like YouTube videos, whatever, but my mom taught me about moisture really. So now for the makeup, I really can't afford hundreds of dollars worth of makeup, which is why I really should subscribe to BoxyCharm, because of the fact that I'll spend $21 and I'll get so much more makeup to be able to like try and play with. So that's definitely on my list of things to do, but for now I don't have any crazy expensive products. There's like a few things that are like a little bit more high-end, but nothing that's expensive. So first I'm gonna start with this Essence Prime Studio. I don't know if this is good for my skin, but I like it. Just because I feel like it should be good. It has like a lot of fragrance to it though, and it's kind of shiny. I don't know if you can see that, but whatever. Also, I'm hoping that the lighting is kind of good. I heard that it's gonna get cloudy around 3 o'clock, and it's 12:30 like I said before, so I'm hoping that I didn't mess up so I can actually make this video, because last time I made a makeup video it fell apart because I filmed it like at nighttime. But then after I'm done doing all of that, if I'm feeling like my face is a little too oily, I'll powder it down, but today I don't think that's a problem. Then I use this Essence Color Correcting Liquid Concealer. This I actually found because of my mom too, and I put it on in like more so winter, and it just was so like, the undertones, it's just nice on my skin, you know, like you see what I'm talking about, like, but it isn't perfect, and it's honestly it's not good. It's not like it's a really, like, I have to keep dipping, but if you need something, I mean, my whole channel is pretty much just gonna be making it work, because that's pretty much just what my life is just constantly making it work. So I'm gonna speed up through this, and I just kind of put it like all over the place. I know you guys probably, I'm not a makeup person. Let me just clarify. I'm not a makeup person. Like, my thing is not to, like, I love makeup and everything like that, but I wouldn't say I'm a professional. I just know what like makes things look good. It's not necessarily that it's right though, you know? So then I just kind of put it on my eyes too, because I have so many little lines on my eyes that I just want to get rid of. Then I'm going to take this Camouflage Concealer. I feel like I haven't used it like that much. It's from Essence, by the way. I don't know if this is, I'm gonna be fully honest with it, you guys here. I don't know if this is good for me to use. As you can see, it's really not like even kind of my skin color, but that's okay.
That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. Huh?
No, seriously though, it's kind of incorrect. But with this underneath, it kind of works, and it's obviously thicker than this one. So I kind of just do this. I'm also transitioning shades, so I feel like this was really good for like when I was paler, but obviously I still seem pretty pale. I'm just getting a little darker. So yeah. So then I just take this little like dollar beauty blender thingamabob that I got from the Family Dollar, and I spray it down with this Hangover RX spray. This stuff, do I need to do that? I don't know. This stuff is awesome. I got a little sample size of it, and I'm definitely going to be getting a full size of it because of the fact that it works so well. It does just amazing things. Like, it literally, I didn't think it was gonna be like my holy grail product, but buddy boy, it is. It is so nice. So I totally recommend it. Like, with all the cheap makeup I use, having this spray has been heavenly for me. Again, I don't know if I said this already, I don't use foundation. I just kind of put things where they look right, and this seems pretty right for me. Also, I will say, this is not like an amazing beauty blender knockoff, but it's pretty freaking good. So if you don't want to spend a lot of money, I think this was like maybe like, I'm overestimating. I'm thinking $6, overestimating. So like, that's pretty much nothing compared to beauty blender and everything like that. Will I upgrade one day? Of course. I'm like just getting into playing with makeup though. I mean, I've done makeup all of my life, but not all of my life, but like since middle school. I had an older sister, like she did makeup, I played with makeup, I love makeup. My mom always did makeup, you know, but really I'm like starting to get into a point where I'm like, I want to get more high end. So anyways, that's all set down. It doesn't look crazy different, but I really don't like using anything that gets completely rid of my freckles, because like thick foundations and stuff that get rid of my freckles make me feel like something's missing, and I don't like that. So then I just take this little, I literally use like a Bath and Body Works candle that is like emptied out. Like I just put it in the freezer and then emptied it out and then cleaned it out. And I use the lid of it to put my Makeup Revolution banana powder in. I should have got the light one, but I got this one, so I just kind of make it work because I just can't get myself to get rid of it and like waste the money that I spent on it. And I just use the same sponge. That might be horrible practice. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just showing what I do. And I just dab it on to the face. Even though I didn't really put any product here, I kind of blend some there, so it's just kind of nice to just put it all over the place. That's like a thing. I shouldn't steal that. Here, let me do that again. Wow, almond milk's delicious. Oh my god. So anyways. No, really though, almond milk's good. Although I will say, like if you're needing like milk for coffee or something, I love Starbucks coffee with coconut milk and a little bit of cinnamon. But, I know this is probably a tutorial. People are gonna be like, wow, this is really just messed up. But anyways, so I really like, speaking of fake milks, I really like coconut milk, iced coffee from Starbucks with a hint of cinnamon in it. But if I'm actually like having coffee at home, I really like oat milk. That milk is a beautiful replacement for anything. So now I have this Wet n Wild like mega contour stick. I don't know if this would work for anyone else, really of any other color. So, and I can't remember when I got it if they had a different shade range, but they might, I'm not sure. This one's even a little too dark for me, but I know it would be really way too light for others, so I'm not exactly sure. With any products, I always like to kind of see what they do in terms of shade ranging, because not everyone keeps every shade. And this is just an LA Colors concealer that I got from the Family Dollar. I kind of go into like here and here, because you know, you can't pull back your hair and then not have any product there. I'm gonna use this sponge. This is my bronzer sponge, Hangover RX spray. I'm gonna have to buy this really soon again because it's so good. And then I just blend. You have to be careful too. You don't want to look crazy. Obviously this isn't a tutorial, but I remember when I was younger, like probably in middle school, and I really liked watching videos on YouTube where like girls contoured their face, but I didn't really understand how they did it, because when I put it on my face I felt like I looked crazy, but I was also in middle school, so I didn't really need to be wearing all that makeup, like looking back on it now that I'm like an adult. But yeah, I have never been perfect with contour or even shade matching. I've never gotten shade match in my life. Again, I don't wear foundation, but I kind of just guess and hope that it kind of looks like right, and if it doesn't, I just kind of pull it down my neck a lot. I've gone as far as to fake tan if my foundation is too light, or too dark, sorry, I mean, what the heck, too light, fake tan is too light, okay, anyways. I'll just fake tan to make it kind of make sense. But today, this freaking contour is looking beautiful, darling. Then, after I'm done doing that, I like to just take this little like powder brush, or like foundation brush, I guess, and kind of just rub in where there was like banana powder, except for underneath my eyes, because Jackie Ina taught me if you just leave it there, then you'll have something to catch the eyeshadow. I don't think I'm gonna be doing any eyeshadow that like couldn't really fall on my face, but you never know until you know, so whatever. And I think it's looking pretty good today. I'm gonna be honest with you, I am sometimes not someone where it looks great and I just keep it anyways, so you know. Then I'm going to be taking my Naked Heat palette. It's a little older, so it's kind of like worn down because I took it like from hell and back. There's a G right here because when I got it, my sister got another one, so she had an A right there so that like we knew whose was whose. But anyways, excuse me, I'm going to be using the color Sauced. I don't know if that showed correctly. It's literally just a light, here I'll show it on my hand, a light brownie color with like some clay. It looks like a clay, there we go, a clay color, like a red clay. I sometimes would use Low Blow, which is a little bit more of a brown, like a truer brown, like a, let's go for mocha, I don't know. And I don't know, that one I don't really use all the time because it's really dark, so I'm just learning, you know, you don't have to pack it on. And what I do, because I like to be like lazy and quick, is just pack it on like this, and you don't need to be good at makeup to do this. You literally just place it on, and it's going on beautifully because I placed on that other stuff before, but also because it's like a nice eyeshadow. So you just kind of cover the lid, and if you get it kind of like up a little, I mean like up into the crease or whatever, it really doesn't matter. Because this is not like a really put together makeup look, it's just something that makes your face a little bit more, you you know, eyeshadow brings things together. I'm trying to take breaks like to not talk, but as I don't talk, I think of things that I like haven't said, and I realized I am like completely ignoring the fact that I haven't put up a video when I said like, oh my god, I'm gonna be doing so much better, which I see so many YouTubers that do the same thing where they say they're gonna do so much better and then they don't. But really I'm going through something mentally that's just emotionally taking a lot from me, and I'll make videos and hate them, and it's not even, I'm realizing it's not me being self-critical, it's just other stuff. Again, like I need therapy, but I today was even going to make a video where I sat down and kind of talked about my feelings and talked about things just so maybe I could help other people, and I'm still not really feeling comfortable to do that because there's just so much fear involved in this whole situation. I want to talk about it and I will talk about it, but I still think I'm just a little bit not ready. So I hope no one, obviously y'all don't care if I'm uploading or not, it's not like I'm some famous YouTuber or something, but it still does feel bad when it's something that you love to do and like you literally just feel like it's not worth doing to you, you know? But anyways, now I'm gonna actually take this Urban Decay Naked 3 palette brush and just dip it in to sauce like a so, and place it right underneath my waterline, just because it makes it look a little more correct. And sometimes, because I don't like waiting to build the color because it's so close to my freaking eye and I like get powder in my eye, I'll just stick low blow under my eye because it brings color forth quicker, and then just kind of blend it up into the crease, and it's good. Also, I know you're not supposed to pull the eye, but girl, we're not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not making this a beauty channel. Like, I've done mukbangs, ASMR, room decor. This isn't a beauty channel. This is just my life. Here you go. And anytime I do this eye, I always feel like this corner is always kind of messed up, and I don't really know what that is about it, but I kind of just always add like a little extra powder. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like overcritical, and I don't know. But anyways, then we are completely done with that palette. So if you don't have this palette, but you like this makeup and you actually would want to do it, you don't need this palette by any means. You just need like a orangey clay color. And then after that, I go in with this old, I'm like, should I be ashamed? I don't know. It's this little Physicians Formula, like, I'm like tapping on things because I'm so used to like watching ASMR videos, but anyways. Physicians Formula, like little palette thingamabob. It is so cute. I use it for highlight, but I also use it for my eyeshadow, and I'm just using this like golden kind of color. Here, I'll swatch it. That color right there, you can barely notice it. I use that in my crease, just to make it look nice and like blended out, but really I didn't do anything. I just kind of stuck some eyeshadow on. Or not even eyeshadow, face stuff. That's why I'm saying you don't need to follow the rules to make yourself look good. You just need to, the rules are a guideline, you know? Just kidding, they say there's no rules to makeup. I don't know. I don't know. So, then after I do that, I just kind of dip my pinky into these two shades right here. And I'll show you what those look like. They're like a pearl color. I really think they're pretty. They're like my favorite. And I just dip that into my inner corner. pull it up a little because I like to have a lot of color. And it just all looks so like sunny and warm. I love warm makeup looks. I think that's definitely, if I have to have a preference, my preference. And then just because I feel like, you know, never hurts to have a little extra shine. I wasn't gonna do this until now. I'm just thinking about it and want it. This Arbonne palette, which is just wrong looking. And I'm just gonna use this pinky shade. I don't know what it's called. It's called Sand Dune. And it looks like that. Can you even see it? I don't know. I'm just gonna put that right there a little bit over everything else. There we go. It just wasn't hitting right. Normally, actually, step I forgot, leaving like just a little bit, like going to here with the eyeshadow just so that the light color can really shine through. But whatever, I don't care. I already did what I did and I don't care. So, break. Now, all I really have to do, which don't judge me for this, is just kind of like my fingers and just go over my eyebrows so that they are there. And I don't really do my eyebrows. If I do them, they look so bad, so I just don't really ever touch them. I just kind of leave them as they are and let them be their own sacred being. Then I go in again with my foundation brush that I use for powder, you know, as you do, and I just wipe away all of the excess powder, which again, with this makeup look, if I got like this colors on my face, it wouldn't really matter because they're already pretty much on my face with contour and like highlight and everything, but whatever. Then, because with this look, I'm not always a blush person, but with this one I am. I use the Fiji Matte e.l.f. Bronzer Blush Duo, and I just kind of use a little tiny bit to blush me up because I love a little blush sometimes. I typically, if I don't use blush, will use a red tinted bronzer. I think that's a normal thing. Everyone does that, but just so you know. And then after I blush myself up a little bit, I kind of put some like all over because, you know, I have blood in my face. I'm white. I don't turn dark. Like, I turn a little bit red, so I like to be realistic with my makeup. Then I am gonna go ahead and use some highlighter. I'm gonna go in and use this little white combo I used for the inner corner. Just put it right there. And I actually really like using the kind of color I used for the inner corner on for highlight, but it's not an all the time thing. It shouldn't be. I feel like mixing it up is fun, but for me right now, I do this a lot. Also, I put highlight right there. I think that's like healthy. My whole thing is looking healthy more than anything. That's why it's hard for me to do really like intense makeup looks. It's kind of out of my range. I want to get used to it. That's why I think that splurging like and buying like quality like upscale makeup makes that process a little easier, because then like I'm using stuff that will look a little more like natural because it's made better. But now I'm gonna use this one. These little like Aquafina hydrating lip things. I love these things so much. They are so nice. And I just put those on typically when I start doing makeup, but I forgot, so now we're just gonna do it as I do my eyelashes. I'm gonna be using this mascara. I'm not a mascara like picky person. I will be one day, I'm sure, but right now I'm not. I just kind of get whatever seems right. So I got this extreme crazy volume mascara. The whole thing about not knowing anything about makeup is you get to have fun and play with it. So this one, I'm not, ooh, let me blend that a little more. Okay, I'm not sure that I love it, but it works. And with this makeup look, I literally just kind of like dab it on. Okay, so eyelashes was what was missing. Obviously I don't have any lips on, so that's missing too, but now that my lips feel much softer, then I'm just gonna take the Hangover RX spray and literally just like that feels great. And just take my beauty blender and blend everything kind of in. Sometimes for this stuff I'll use the like contour one instead of this one. I need to wash my sponges too, let me just say, but either way. I love adding this because it just really makes everything just not so powdery and like gross looking. It just kind of adds a nice finishing touch, obviously. And then I just go in with a lip color, and I think today I want to go in with this NYX Liquid Suede. Maybe not, but let me try it. This is just not right. Hold on.